Well, hello fellow RVers, this is Gary once again with Rough Road RV Life. We like looking at freedom as Sharon behind the camera. Well, we're in Davis, West Virginia, and we're going to do a tour of Blackwater Falls State Park. And all the little things it has to offer. So, it's that way, and we're going to go do the tour.
There's no fee to just enter this park.
Deer.
Where'd it go? Oh, right there. Ah, but you're going like really fast. So this park is comprised of a loop that has trails and different areas on it, including the campground. And there's also another road that goes off of it back there that will show you that will take you to the lodge, the restaurant, and the cabins. So right here is the Falls Access Parking Trading Post and Snack Bar. This is a very packed area, so people, I'm putting the camera down, but I will show you pictures of the gift shops, bathrooms, the trail down to the falls. One of them is right there. And this is very busy during the day. So they have snack bar, hot and cold drinks, sandwiches, ice cream, hot dogs, and there are so many people over there I cannot even take a picture. Here is the back side of it.
And a gift shop.
It's called the Blackwater Trading Company, but right now it's just a little bit people-y. So there are signs everywhere letting you know where you need to go to get to certain areas. We're going back to the main loop right here. Now, just beyond this sign is a really nice little road that goes to the campground, and I'll just show you a peek of that. So if you go straight across that way, it winds through a picnic area, very lovely, and then right to the left then would be the campground road. So they have all these little pull-off picnic areas along here, and all throughout you can hear the falls in the distance. It's very cool. And you will see deer. Day and night. Morning.
And something that I think is a woodchuck / groundhog.
Yeah, there's these little creatures that we don't have in Florida, that I've never seen in Florida in our other travels. So, see little picnic areas just off to the left there. Another little picnic area. Restroom. And so right here are some other cabins. And these look like they're just larger. But they're not tucked up in the woods like the smaller cabins.
Now they have a sled run here, so I'm thinking in the winter these cabins are full for people like doing the snow sled runs.
Yes.
And they have an XC ski trail, but we're not really sure what that is.
Yeah, it's not on our map. So there's more of the cabins. Cabins 32 through 35 right there. There's a trail that runs behind these cabins that we hiked this morning. It's really pretty. Easy, wide, grassy trail. It's called Sputters or Stutters or something along those lines. But not bad. There's 36 through 39 and there's picnic areas on the left. There are several overlooks. A couple on this road, well at least one on this road, and some other ones on the spur that will take you to the other side of the park, on the other side of the river. It's probably the best way to put it. Alright, this is bringing us around to Pendleton. I believe I'm saying that correctly, right? Pendleton?
I believe so.
Pendleton Point Overlook. And so we're going to pull in here.
There's one.
When what?
Straight down.
Oh, there's a creature right there. I don't know what you're looking at. I don't know if it's a deer or whatever that is, folks. They're all around here. I thought he was talking about a deer because I'm looking for a deer. So there's a trail that goes down that way that will take you to the nature center. There's disc golf here, and this has a really nice overlook and picnic tables here at Pendleton Point Overlook, which is just right out there.
And you can see the canyon and the Blackwater River running through the canyon.
Right, and it's very lovely. And if you walk on over there, straight ahead, you can also look down and get a little bit better view of the river. And there's actually a fishing trail that goes down, but it looked like it was quite steep. So I didn't go down it yet. That wasn't the time to do that. All right, and this is about as busy as we've seen it right here, so. And it's starting to rain a little bit, so. The trail we accessed this morning, we just walked up past that building and had a nice little walkabout.
I guess there was a hurricane or a tropical storm, Fred, that came through, and we're getting some of the rain from it.
Okay, here is the Pendleton Lake Boating and Game Courts. You can also access this from a trail from the campground, which is kind of cool. Very pretty little trail, easy.
Pendleton Lake is not very big. It's a non-motorboat lake. It's rowboats and kayaks.
Yep. There's so many trails here, but again, the trails are short, quarter mile, 3/4 of a mile, not very long. There's one right there. That's the Dobbin House. That's one that's on my to-do list. This is a nature center.
Basketball courts.
Right there. Harold Walter Nature Center. Courts, and then as we swing around here, there is a trail that goes that way. A couple trails you can access here. And there is the lovely lake.
Rentals say Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes, and today is Wednesday,
Yep.
so no rentals.
And they rent fishing poles.
Yeah, cool beans. So if you don't have a fishing pole, there you go. This is the Dobbin House Trail right up here we're going to peek at. Nice little creek flowing. And there is the Woodcock Trail, Dobbin House Woodcock Trail. Now yesterday we were walking in this area and we met a lady coming across the dam there at the lake, and she had seen bear cubs, so beware. We were on this area right here. All right, now we're gonna head back and join the main road. Makes for a nice peaceful dog walk in the evening, but hang on to your dogs because there are deer all along here in the evenings as well. See, that's an XC ski trail. I don't know what that is. There is a path, so maybe perhaps that's it, but it is not on our map. So right up here on the left is the campground. So there is the campground. It is open May 1st to October 31st, and it is to our left. That road you see right straight ahead to the right, that goes through the picnic area and then back to the welcome station. And straight ahead, not the first right, but the far right, will take you to the lodge and the overlooks there. So there's the lodge right there. Looks like they got some work going on.
They sure do.
Yep. Lodge. Welcome to Blackwater Lodge. Cabins, cabin area.
There's one. There's cabin 2.
Cabin 2, tucked up in the woods there. there's a XC
ski trail.
Yep. There's more cabins. Trail to sled run right there. Cool.
6.
Yep. There's another one off. 7 is up there. This comes up and I think makes a little loop and then comes on back down. There's 8 right there. 9's on the left. 10 on the right. Beautiful wooded settings. Oh my goodness. I don't know anything about the size of them or anything, but very cool looking. Oh look.
A payphone on the side of the road.
Yeah, balanced rock. Yeah, they have payphones here because there's not a lot of service, so they probably want to make sure if anyone has an emergency they can call. There is a cabin right there. Love it. Very nice. 17. How many cabins are there?
There's a lot.
Oh yeah, goes up to 26. It's your own little neck of the woods. Tucked up in. And there's people at a lot of these.
They got their own little fire storage huts out to the side of them too.
Yeah.
A little wooden building.
That's a cherry tree trail. Cherry Lane Trail. So there's that if you want to do Cherry Lane Trail.
Now they're in the process of doing some upgrades to this park. When we actually booked this, it was 30 amp servers. We got here, it was 50.
I know. We were like, woohoo!
Yeah, and they say they've remodeled the bathrooms, and they're doing some other remodeling. Eventually, they're going to remodel the campsites and try to get them a little bit more level than they are now.
Yeah, they're a little slopey. So that's the check-in station.
He's there till 7.
But we were told if you have your, well, he wasn't there when we were there, so we just went ahead. There's a note. Head to your campsite. They sell ice and little gift shop in there, little camp store, I guess. So here we're starting with 30, only because this is the direction we have to go. So we're going to go backwards. So 30, these are electric only, no water. 28, it's right there. So take note of where the boxes are.
There's water.
You have to be very aware of where the boxes are because they are far away from your campsite, and they're in awkward places. That is a bathhouse. This is another site right here. So you can see it's just back a little bit.
It's not bad here.
Coming up is site 22. Site 20. On this is 21.
It's 19 and 21. 19's a pull through and 21 backs in.
Right, 19 right there is the pull through. And there's another water hydrant there. And
16.
Sites are these? 16 is right there. And right over here is
17.
17.
Couple of pull-throughs coming up.
Yep. So on the right, the pull-through is
14.
And on the left is 15. And even though these look a little bit level, we have seen campers there that are perched in the air. Site 13 there. And that's a pull-through, but I didn't catch the number.
It's another water.
Yes, another water hydrant right there, right next to site 10. And over here is site 9. To the right, site 8. Look, there's Ruff Road over there.
6.
Site 6. Now see, even on ours, our since we're a pull through, our electric is far away.
But our cord still reached.
Yeah, we reached. We were okay. There's another hydrant. Seems to be a lot of water hydrants on this side. Site 4 right there. And there are our sites on the right, and then we just passed another pull through.
2 and 1.
All right, now we're gonna go check out the second loop.
Now the second loop is the loop that has a dump station.
Yes.
The dump station is not on the park map.
No, it's not. This starts us off at 31.
So we might be going in order now.
Yeah. 31 and 33. It's right there. These are little, some of them are little tiny pull-throughs. There's site 34, so you can get a good idea of what that looks like. It's a pull-through. Site 37 is a pull-through on my left, and this is site 36. Definitely a downhill site. Site 38 right there. Up there is the bathhouse. Site 39 is that little pull-through right there. And look where that is, way over there. And site 40. The dump station is right to our right. There's some folks there right now, so we're not going to take a picture. 41 is to the left, pull through. Okay, so there's a water hydrant. There's sites down there. I see 47. And there's a few of them, but again, electric only.
And there's 51 here.
Yeah. This is 51. We can't get that way because somebody's using the dump station. 52 is a little pull off right there, and there's a water hydrant. And 53 is over here. A couple of wheelchair accessible sites right there. I don't know what number that's 54, and 55 is right here. Not very deep.
56 is a real shallow pull off.
Yeah. These do seem to be a little bit smaller than the ones on our side. This is 56.
57?
Yeah. 57 I can't really get because it's over to the left. I mean, unless you want to look at Gary's arms and whatnot. That's what it looks like. I mean, it's a nice deep site. It is an ADA accessible site. There's another. That's an example of how tiny these pull-throughs are here. It's 58.
Site 60 over here. That's kind of a boomerang type pull around.
It's you got enough length there.
Yeah.
You could put a bigger rig. Site 59 to the right. Site 61 to the right. Pull through. And another pull through, 62 to the left.
Seems to be more pull throughs on this loop.
Yeah, 64 right there. That's a nice long pull through. 64.
65 on the left.
64 and 65 is another one.
I think that's the end of the road.
That is the end of the road. All right.
There's the dumpster.
Heading back to Ruff Road right there. As you can see, our back end is almost on the ground.
Well, that was our tour of Blackwater Falls State Park, Davis, West Virginia. And as you see, our site is right here. We have our 50 amp service, but no water. You have to bring your water, but we do have a spigot right over here if we need to fill.
Yeah, I chose a site, faucet nearby, or water nearby.
Now, leveling here can be challenging, but like I said earlier in the video, the man at the cabin up here, the check-in place, said that that's in their plans, is to come in and renovate these sites and make them bigger and more and leveler. So that's in the future. Verizon service here, to me, not that great. Got a lot of the spinning dial going on.
We're actually in roaming right now, and
We haven't even heard of roaming for years.
Yeah, so we can do more here than we could at our last stop at Rifle Run or Rifle Run. However, it is weak and you have to wait, be patient. I cannot use our MiFi at all because it just says no data.
Okay, there's a lot of trails here to walk on, all different levels of difficulty, from easy, short, quarter-mile, half-mile trails to longer trails. And it looks like most of them are kind of interconnected and woven around. If you look at the park map, it looks like a second grader just took a line and went like this with it and drew all over it. But, you know, I guess half the fun of coming to a campground is trying to figure all that stuff out. Sometimes you get a little frustrated with it, with the map thing, but, you know, it's kind of fun making mistakes and say, oh, okay.
Discovering. Like when we first got here, this place is seems so big.
Yeah, now it doesn't.
Yeah, now we've done a little checking out and walking here and there. And we're like, yeah, that's no big deal.
They do have a restaurant here, but it was closed for remodeling at the lodge. Like we said, they have the snack shop over there at the, whatever they call it, visitor center. What they call that? Trading Post.
Yes.
So we have that. You can ride your bikes around here. As far as fishing, they got the Pendleton Lake. It's not a very big lake. Over at the Nature Center, where all the kayak rentals were, Pendleton Lake, they do have a swim beach there. It's just into the lake, but it is roped out with some sand and stuff like that. But there's a big sign there that says no fishing. So I didn't really see a lot of fishing area, but they do allow rowboats and kayaks on the lake if you wanted to go out and try fishing.
The weather has been rainy, but so nice. 60s, 70s. What a difference from 90s, 104, 76 degrees at night. It's been amazing.
Yeah, you're looking at like 62, 64 at night and 74 during the day.
Yes. It
wasn't that long ago. My car hit 102.
Yeah.
So it's really nice.
We are up in elevation, and to get here was not that bad. I was worried about the mountain drive through here, but it wasn't that bad, was it? No, we went through an area that said turn off your phone, blasting area. Yes. And the little towns that we drove through were just really super duper cute.
I don't know where you're coming from, but you might want to, if you're running on diesel fuel, make sure you got enough diesel fuel in your RV.
Yes, pickings are slim here as far as getting fuel.
Yep.
So, be forewarned.
Other than that, they do have horseshoe pits, basketball courts, stuff like that, right?
Yes, and they have events here like most state parks do, so just check the calendar when you come. But yeah, it's a lot to do here. It's cool, it's beautiful, there's wildlife. Whatever those critters are, leave a comment, let us know.
The only town close to here is Davis. It's not a very big town.
Yes. So bring what you need.
Bring what you need, unless you want to wind back around and go to Davis.
I'm sure there's like little simple supplies up at the camp store, and the trading post, may have some as well. So, and I don't know if the lodge has a gift shop or anything like that.
I don't know.
When we drove through there, as you could see, it had there's all kinds of construction going on. I wasn't even sure the lodge was open, although I saw people who look like tourists walking around. So, I think it is.
Have we covered all the points?
I think so.
All right.
Yep.
Then I guess we'll wrap this one up. Blackwater Falls State Park, Davis, West Virginia.
And I don't want to skim over the fact that the highlight here are the falls, and there's more than one falls. So definitely check those out.
Okay. Jerry?
Sharon?
Dog, do you know where?
Doing you know what?
Yeah. So, we're going to sign off, and we are headed, our next trip is only like 15 miles up the road. It's like to Canaan Valley
Resort.
It is
a West Virginia state park.
But we're going to Canaan Valley Resort State Park. And we'll be putting a video out on that. So remember, please click like and subscribe. Help our algorithm.
follow the journey.
Safe travels. Take care.
Bye. Are you wondering what's up? Right out there. Right there. That's what's up. Little boardwalk walk down here. Wait for the crowd to clear.